What's up, world? How you doing? This is Ryan Murphy checking in with Murphy Baseball Performance. I'm rocking my Texas Baseball Ranch shirt. Shout out to Ron, Jill, Samantha, Garrett, Massey. These guys were awesome. Had the chance to train there for a couple of years. It literally changed the way that I viewed the world, and I'll be forever grateful. So check those guys out too. They're a great source of information. But today I want to talk to you about nutrition, and one of the things that I see that's a challenge for a lot of the guys that I work with, a lot of the athletes, and then also a lot of their parents who have goals and don't necessarily connect the dots between their nutritional habits, their wellness, and their success with their other goals. Meaning, let's talk about work-life balance, or let's just talk about work, right? So we're at work, and everybody thinks that, oh, well, now I've got a job and I can't work so much, or I can't go work out, I don't have time. What people don't understand is that literally when you're overweight and you have to do something like take the elevator instead of taking the stairs, when you have fully capable legs, maybe they're a little painful, but fully capable legs, like that's an energy vibe that you send off. That makes you immediately look less successful. Spot on. You look less healthy, you look less vibrant, you're not feeling it, you're not in the game. That's the way that it's perceived. If your gut health is in a place that's poor, if you've got zero ability to eat consistently, eat well, and keep your gut and your immune system firing on all cylinders, guess what? You're more likely to not be able to show up to work and do what you need to do on a consistent basis. If you've got nasty food you're putting in your body, especially during lunch, this is something I learned. And by the way, I was fat. Like I was a fat dude. I wasn't like obese, but I was fat. I was 25% body fat. For somebody that's lifting weights every day and working out for 2 hours a day, like it's unacceptable. And I just thought diet doesn't matter. But lunch that people eat, it's like you're literally killing your entire afternoon of productivity. So now imagine you eat shit and then you expect to be able to enjoy your weekend, but really you've just cashed in 3 out of the 5 afternoons of real solid productivity that you could have had during the week because you ate a garbage lunch. Pay attention to that. On the athlete side, guys that are in season, or any athlete that's in season, lean muscle mass is a huge part of power production. So if you want to throw cheese and you want to stay healthy, dude, you've got to know how you create velocity. So some guys don't create velocity with a ton of mass, but if you over the course of a season now are practicing 3 or 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, 3 days a week, and then playing games and then not eating very much, and you're operating at this massive calorie deficit, and you're not probably taking in enough water, that's what I see with most. They're just not hydrating properly. Now all of a sudden, your soft tissue quality suffered. You've lost lean muscle mass. So your ability to produce efficient, safe velocity or power throughout the course of the season is going to be significantly diminished. So I just want to talk to you quickly about a way that I've found that's been helpful. There's different ways, but the number one thing is you've got to measure it. You've got to track it. You've got to find a way to track it. MyFitnessPal, even though they just got hacked. So be careful on that. You can get hacked anywhere, but MyFitnessPal. I use the app called Lose It, LOSEIT in the App Store. And you can use a piece of paper and pen, but you've got to have a general idea. You're not going to get every single meal. It would be a good idea to get every single meal for the first 30 days or so, just so that you can create the habit. But now I'm at around 13% body fat, and I can tell you confidently that I know more or less what I need to eat. Like I know how many calories that I need to be putting in my body, 3,200 a day, to maintain my body weight, about 212 to 214, 15 pounds. And I also know confidently that there's a certain amount of water I need to be taking in each day. And these are all things that are preset, pre-calculated, and we'll help you with those. If that's something that you're looking for, we'd be glad to help you with that. That's one of the services that we offer. But what you want to do is you want to be able to make it easy, and you want to be able to make it effective. So go shopping on a Sunday and figure out, first you've got to figure out, okay, like baseline test, first step is this, what's my body fat percentage? You can go to Complete Nutrition. There's other ways to go get a body fat test. It's a baseline. It gives you a starting point. And then from there, we can compare to what it is you want to do. So for instance, if you're a baseball player and you want to play professional baseball, I got this from Ben Brewster, Building the 95 Mile an Hour Body. It's a fantastic book. Check it out, all about nutrition and dietary habits of the elite performers in the baseball realm. If you don't even know where your body fat is, you have no starting point. You're just guessing. And then you need to know, where am I trying to go and what do those people look like? What are they built like? Success leaves clues, so steal from them. It's easy. Steal from people. There's no excuse to not be great at this point in life because information is abundantly available everywhere you turn. So I hope you found that helpful. The goal is to start out with a baseline test, figure out where your body fat is, get yourself an opportunity, or go reach out to us. We'd be glad to help you. There's a million other resources too, but baseline test, and then you've got to go ahead and you've got to put together a game plan for where you want to get to, okay? And then from there, build out a shopping list, and then boom, the work is done, the hard work is done. Now it's just about learning how to consistently prepare your meals so that it's not this time-consuming thing. Make it easy for yourself and then track it. And it's gonna suck, it's not fun, but I'll tell you what, being fat's not fun. So you pick what hurts. Like you pick the pain of being in shape, you pick the pain of being able to feel confident walking around with your shirt off and feeling like you've got more consistent energy, just radiating a lot more energy and being a more attractive person people want to be around, or you can continue to make the same decisions and get the same result. But don't discount the fact that the nutritional part plays a huge role in success in every medium of life. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day.